Hi, it's Lynn, and welcome back to my channel. This delicious tart and sweet anti-inflammatory smoothie is one that you are going to love. There's no refined sugar, no dairy. It has fruit, a veggie, and anti-inflammatory spices. So let's dive in. One of the things I've learned on this hair journey is that small, consistent steps can make a world of difference, which is why I'm ramping up my commitment to ensure that I'm eating more foods that help reduce excess inflammation, and smoothies are a great way to get a ton of nutrients. I'm also going to be very intentional in these next few videos about sharing the goodness that God provides in these fruits and vegetables and their healing properties. I believe it's so important for us to really understand and embrace how these gifts work in our body, as this will support our mind, body, and healing connection. This recipe calls for lemon juice and lemon zest, and lemons are loaded with antioxidants and promote improved immunity. Lemons also have a combination of the biochemical plant compounds that lead to a ton of anti-inflammatory benefits. For the liquid base, I'm using my homemade cashew milk. And there's the lemon zest. I'm also using a sliver of the actual lemon because it adds a really nice kick of flavor. We're using cauliflower as our veggie. It has beta carotene, quercetin, and a range of antioxidants. And just 1 cup serving of cauliflower contains about 77% of the recommended daily value of vitamin C, and it helps reduce inflammation. Of course, a banana for a great source of potassium and a little sweetener, and it also has tryptophan, which helps produce serotonin, or what's called the happy hormone. Chia seeds are a great source of omega-3s and fiber. I'm also using dates as a sweetener. They're anti-inflammatory. They decrease cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, an all-natural sweetener, and they also have a little bit of fiber. Superstar turmeric, it's a super spice and anti-inflammatory. And then we're going to add black pepper because it helps the turmeric properly absorb in our bodies. My go-to collagen is collagen peptides. Great for hair loss, boost metabolism, and muscle mass, and it's one of my favorite brands. I'm also adding some coconut cream. It's a healthy fat that is great. So while I'm adding the ingredients and blending, I wanted to share a few thoughts about what I've been reading about the healing miracles of Jesus. There are several recorded instances of his healings, and yet John reminds us that if every one of Jesus' deeds were written down, the whole world wouldn't have room for all of them. Jesus healed in so many ways, through touch, through his word, even by making clay with spit. But what really resonates with me is how often it's mentioned that Jesus saw people in their need. He saw them and he healed them. And dealing with hair loss can be such a challenge in that we may wrestle with being seen with hair loss because it's hard being seen with hair loss. But we also wrestle with actually being seen, whether it's physicians or hairstylists or people that can actually see and help. Sometimes it's hard for us to see, and sometimes it's equally as difficult to be seen. This is your gentle reminder today that Jesus sees you. He sees you. You are not alone, and even in the challenges you're facing, whether it's hair loss or whatever else you might be going through, he sees you. You can take him at his word and ask for what you need. I hope you try this smoothie filled with God's goodness, and as you drink it, remember that he sees you. Live well, live blessed, nourish your crown, and I'll see you in the next video.